TNA senior official, Mr. Earl Hebner.
Hey, you could be next if you lose about 50 pounds.
Making their way to the ring. The challenger. He is Petey Williams. And his partner, he is the undefeated submission machine, Samoa Joe. And making their way to the ring on the NWA Tag Team Champions from Gainesville, Georgia. He is the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, and his partner, the City of Angels, the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels.
For the first time in nearly 15 years, the NWA World Tag Team Championships are going to be defended in the wrestling city of Charleston, South Carolina. It is main event time, Jeff Harris.
What a tag team match you're going to have tonight. The #1 tag team in all of TNA. The champions, AJ Styles and the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels, comprising a dream team, if you will. There's a dream team in my book. I have two fantastic wrestlers, and they're going against Samoa Joe and Petey Williams. Samoa Joe, undefeated, he could possibly tonight pick up yet another championship here in TNA. What a night it would be if we saw a title match. But My point to this match will be Samoa Joe. Can he carry the load for his team? Because he's tagging up with a half pint.
Petey Williams, what he lacks in vertical size, he is capable. He is a tremendous athlete. And I'm not going to sell Petey quite as short as you do at any point in the contest.
You can't sell him any shorter. He can barely make it up to the ring. He's so short.
At any point in the contest, the Canadian Destroyer could crown new tag team champions.
I will never deny Petey Williams' talent. He is an extremely talented wrestler, and he has one of the most destructive moves in professional wrestling, that Canadian Destroyer, that flipping pile driver that can put anyone down for a 3 count. It's just a matter of, can he hit that hole? When you look at his partner, he's Samoa Joe. Just like anything this man does can put you down. So you got a one-hit wonder against a man who can hit anything. And it could be a tag team that could be the new champions right here in Charlotte.
I don't know that I would necessarily call Petey Williams a one-hit wonder. One of the longest reigning X Division champions in TNA history, as we have got 4 former X Division champions in the ring at this time. 4 guys that epitomize what the X Division has been about, and now that you're seeing the new crop of X Division athletes come up, the Jay Lethals, the Chris Sabins, the Sanjay Dutts, even someone like Eric Young potentially could vault over into the X Division. These 4 have been 4 of the guys that have epitomized what the X Division was all about in the last several years here in TNA.
Well, Brad, before we get any deeper in this match, I just want to mention that TNA has a series of wrestling figures that they put out. The new Series 4, we just got in this week. It's available at highspots.com. We were selling like crazy outside during intermission. But they got this is a special in Series 4. They have a life-size Petey Williams figure.
I'm not going to justify that with a remark. That figure is 6 inches tall at best.
It's life-size, like I said.
Well, Christopher Daniels gets right in the face of Samoa Joe. Daniels and Styles, neither one are a stranger to Samoa Joe, and neither man backing down from the undefeated Samoan.
Nice series of moves. Petey trying to go for that punch again, but Christopher Daniels saw it coming and nailed him with one right across the lips. Now we got some arm drags. Daniels got that arm trapped. Fantastic series between these 2.
Our regular UWF TNA DVD purchasers will recognize that just at the last event we saw Christopher Daniels defeat Petey Williams in a singles bout and Samoa Joe choke out AJ Styles. So in some ways, this is a bit of a rubber match or a chance for redemption for either man that was on the losing side.
Joe took advantage of the situation there as Daniels come running into the ropes. Daniels ran into the knee of Samoa Joe. And we got a tag as the new tag team of Daniels and Styles going against this new tag team of Petey and Joe, whipping Daniels onto the wrong side of the ring. He's easily able to jump over that rope, make the tag to Styles. That's great wrestling. That's what a good tag team does. They realize where they are in the ring and take advantage of it. There's something else that would happen right before this match started, Brad. We haven't mentioned anything about it. Look at Joe. He looks like he's pissed off tonight. But one thing he said to Petey Williams, and only one thing, is you better not screw this up.
Shoulder tackle sends AJ into the ropes.
Oh, what a series by AJ Styles. Just dropped Samoa Joe with that drop kick right in the mouth.
Styles was 6 feet in the air and drop kicked Joe right in the mouth, right in the jaw, and Joe has got a glassy-eyed stare. At this point, AJ putting the shoulders in to the undefeated Samoa Joe.
Trying to go for that suplex, but you talk about a big mountain of a man to try to suplex in Samoa Joe. But he did it! AJ did it!
You gotta wonder if that suplex took a lot out of AJ. That's a lot of man to be throwing around the ring, quite frankly.
Styles lifting Joe up. He's giving a big forearm right in the side of the chin There's another one. But look at this comeback by Joe.
Joe with some body shots, big slap. One man flapjack from Samoa Joe.
And this is a situation where Styles went to the well one too many times with that leapfrog. Joe saw it coming, anticipated it, hooked his leg and slammed him down with that flapjack.
Tagging to Petey. Williams puts the forearms up against AJ.
Oh!
AJ Styles was 3 feet in the air and he drop kicked Petey Williams right in the mouth.
AJ didn't have to jump high on that drop kick, but he sure enough planted it right in the face of Petey Williams. Now the tag team champions are stomping a mud hole in that Canadian right in the corner.
Daniels fired up. Styles fired up. The champs taking no crap from anyone. And Charleston, leg lariat, and Petey Williams is getting rocked all over the ring, Jeff.
Petey Williams, I'll tell you what, look at Joe. Look at Joe's face. He told Petey, better not screw this up. I'm telling you what, if he doesn't make that tag, he may not only get pinned, but Joe might just beat the crap out of him right here in Charleston. Big jumping clothesline from AJ. This could be it. Woo! Really close to the 3.
Well, there's been so much action in this main event, we have yet to really talk about the pink elephant in the room that nobody wants to mention. Earl Hebner is the official assigned to this championship bout. The controversial Earl Hebner.
Earl Hebner, who, in my opinion, probably the greatest referee of all time. But over the last few months, we saw this change, this bitterness coming across him. And he's made, yet again, another questionable call. He got into it with Hermie Sadler just last month over his contract, over his actions. But he's got this ironclad contract. He cannot be fired, but he certainly can affect the outcome of a match, being in a championship match.
You've got to believe it was against matchmaker Hermie Sadler's best judgment to put Hebner in this high-profile situation.
Brad, look at Samoa Joe. He's mad. I saw him shaking his head. He's wiping his. Look at him.
I'm not sure quite that we're picking it up on our hard camera, but Joe is visibly upset.
I'll tell you what, Petey Williams, he may just come in and kill Petey Williams. I mean, I think he's had enough. Petey better figure out some way to make a tag.
Joe is somewhere between Abyss and Hitler on my list of people I don't want to piss off. The champs, great teamwork though. They have dominated Petey thus far.
Now Joe, look at him. He's pissed. He's kicking Daniels. He didn't just make a break. He put a couple extra boots in the kidneys of Christopher Daniels. But I'm telling you what, the tag team champions are functioning as tag team champions. They're keeping that ring cut off, and they're doubling up every chance they can on Petey, working him over, setting him up, wearing him down. Now AJ checking the watch here. What's the hang time on this? Jumping out with the sit-out suplex.
Gorgeous suplex and a look to Joe. AJ not backing up from Joe whatsoever.
Well, if you'll notice, Brad, he had the 3 count on Petey. He got up himself when he saw Joe coming in from behind. I mean, what does that tell you about the fear factor of Samoa Joe, that AJ Styles would get up from a pin rather than take a shot in the back from him? Uh-oh, look at this.
Great maneuver. High elevation on the knee drop.
I'm going to say it's all over with, and I think Joe thinks the same thing.
The furious Samoa Joe in the ring. Both champions.
Oh, flying STO, Brad.
Almost a Vegematic. Or excuse me, a double goozle it almost was. Shot to the midsection.
Oh, Petey Williams.
Daniels countered.
Let's go for a power bomb on the side of the ring, but he flipped his eyes. And Petey nails a leg drop on Christopher Daniels.
Petey drops all his body weight across the throat. Is it going to be the lay away?
Oh, Joe just crushed him.
He just crushed the face of the fallen angel as they are only a few feet away from us, Jeff Harris. And I think Daniels possibly has been lacerated.
Petey needs to make that tag. I don't know what he's thinking about. He's definitely got more heart than he does size in that ring. He needs to make the tag, and there it is. Now Joe, who has softened Daniels up on the outside, is finally able to get back in the ring with one half of the tag team champions, and this could be trouble for Christopher Daniels.
A big open hand strike from Joe.
Oh my God!
Back chop and a front kick. That's a lot of weight to drop down on that knee.
He dropped it right in his throat, right in the Adam's apple. Christopher Daniels to be all due. No. He was able to, I don't know how he kicked out from that, Brad. I mean, I saw that impact right into the throat.
Well, Daniels at one point I actually thought was lacerated on the Olay kick. He is not, but he is visibly dazed and confused. As now Joe is putting, what would you say, 280, 285 easy across the back of Chris Daniels.
Daniels desperately needs to get up to take that weight advantage away from Joe. If he can make the tag even better. He's fighting out. Got some elbows to the midsection. Into the rope.
Oh, the intensity of Samoa Joe as he just ran right over the fallen angel.
It's like he ran into a Mack truck. Petey with the cover. I don't think so.
It was a very rocky few moments for the team of Williams and Joe, but I gotta say, the last several minutes of this bout, they've looked good as a team. You know, pro wrestling history has shown us some very good big man, little man teams. We may have found another one here in Charleston.
They definitely got the little man down. Oh, here goes Petey. Standing on the crotch of Christopher Daniels, mocking all of America right here when he's trying to sing the Canadian national anthem.
Earl Hebner, I don't know if our cameras picked it up, but Earl Hebner counted a tag. He was in the corner, but there was no body-to-body contact between Joe and Petey. Earl Hebner, once again, with a questionable call.
Yeah, and in the meantime, Joe's putting some big-time kicks right into the chest of Christopher Daniels while he's hung upside down in that corner.
Joe dominating. Christopher Daniels, he picked him up by the mouth and nose.
Told you he was pissed off tonight, Brad.
It's an angry man. Shoots him off. Big charge and a forearm strike. Back kick and Daniels is down.
He's out, Brad. He's out. Look at him. You can tell by his body position. He's gone. Oh, but Styles, he had to do it. There was no other way. Christopher Daniels was not kicking out.
I was going to comment, it was a necessary save from the phenomenal AJ Styles, and now Petey Williams tagged back in. Daniels trying to fire up on Petey, having more luck than he was firing up on Joe, but Petey takes the man down, and a beautiful drop kick right between the shoulder blades.
He's put on the ropes.
Woo! Almost a three.
You know,
Petey was all over the ropes.
He was on that bottom rope. That's as high as he could reach.
Petey and Joe, I tell you, not doing too bad. Daniels starting to mount some offense, but no, it's the sharpshooter.
He's got it, Brad.
And Earl Hebner will make the call on the sharpshooter.
Styles taking no chances. He wasn't going to let another screw job happen. He broke up that before Earl could call for the bell.
I can't blame AJ on that one. Now a praying mantis and a knee in the back from Petey. I tell you, you look at Bret Hart and Jim Neidhart, Shane Helms and Mike Maverick. There have been some great big man, little man tag teams in wrestling. And Petey and Joe, it looks like, have really got their game together in the last several minutes of this contest.
They definitely gelled much better than I would have ever expected. You know, it's like I said at the start of the match, I expected Samoa Joe to have to carry the load in this match. But Petey has really come alive in the second half of the match. And I'll tell you what, he's doing more than carrying his share.
Daniels fighting up. Fires out of the praying mantis. Sunset flip, could be three, two, only got two. Boy, you want to talk about a necessary move. That cutoff from Petey Williams was absolutely necessary. Daniels had started to mount some offense. Petey had to take the man back down.
And now he's got Joe back in the ring, who's just stomping moving.
Sounds like a stampede in here.
You know, if he'd have moved around, I thought it was the Garbage Stomp since we was here in Charleston. But that was the Joe Stomp. He was crushing the chest of Christopher Daniels. And now, what a hold. Lucha inspired as he's got that leg wrapped around the arm, and he's got his other arm of Christopher Daniels folded up into his armpit.
Hang in there. Come on, baby.
Daniels has taken a lot of punishment. He has had to withstand an awful lot. Will AJ Styles and Chris Daniels leave the Low Country with the Tag Team Championship? Joe and Petey, as we pointed out, have gelled so much better than expected. Daniels getting his third or fourth wind, trying to fight out of the hole from Samoa Joe.
These fans really trying to get behind the Tag Team Champions, trying to help Christopher Daniels fight back. He's trying, he's got the clothesline over the back. Oh, right in the chest.
Both knees have stunned Joe. Daniels is as close as he's been to his corner in minutes.
If you look at that anticipation in AJ Styles, he's just dying for that tag, waiting to get in. Joe makes the tag.
Petey is in. A dive, and AJ Styles is legal.
And Styles is unloading on both men.
Boy, AJ brings so much with those forearm strikes. It is unbelievable to hear him in person. It sounds like a gunshot going off.
Oh, he's got Petey hooked up. Oh,
What a handle into a gut buster.
what a move. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh, but Joe able to launch AJ out the ring. He's loaded up. He's going out.
Oh, the big man got nothing on the dive.
With
AJ!
Oh, my God! AJ just went flying. Flipping all the way over the top. Crushing down on Samoa Joe. Right into that ring bear. And listen to these fans.
What an action-packed main event we have already had. Both men down on the floor now. Petey is going to fly, it looks like.
Sorry, he didn't get clearance from flight control.
Last ride! No! Did not get the last ride! Petey Williams blocks the last ride! Forearm strike! Petey goes for the top rope! Oh, he got crushed is what he got.
Oh, now he's hanging upside down. A little bit of payback here, Brad.
Jeff, we saw this in Williamston just last month.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Christopher Daniels with some payback on Petey Williams in the corner, but I think his partner and Joe are tearing the building down on the floor.
He's hooking him up, Brad, in the ring, but here comes Joe.
Angel's wings! No! Joe Lariat!
He just decapitated Daniels.
Inverted atomic! Joe with the charge! Penalty kick! And the senton!
This could be all over. We could see new tag team champions right here, Brad.
AJ springboard to bullet forearm! Petey up and over! Russian leg sweep gets him! Jeff, is Petey Williams gonna pull it off?
Is he going to hit that one hit? That one move.
This is a match ender! This is a decision maker! Is Petey Williams gonna pull it off?
Got it hooked, Brad.
No! Backdrop from AJ! Look at the line!
Ran right into Daniels.
There's the slam! Goes to the ropes! This is a tag team maneuver! The combination! Best moonsault